Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and this video I'm going to talk about how to fix Borderlands 4 is having an issue with crashing, it is not launching or won't launch, freezing, stuttering, lagging, low FPS drop, stuck on loading screen, and many more issues that is happening for many users right now. Then how we can fix this. So let me directly get into a step. So the first one, if you're having any kind of update here, just make sure that you update your game. If you get any pop-up message for update here, you can just update it. That might work in some cases. Or you can just keep on hitting on the play button here. Keep on hitting or try launching the game for the multiple times. That might work. For many users, when they try to launch it for the multiple time, it did work it for them. They keep on hitting and spam hitting on the play icon over here. So it did work it for them, so you can try this out. Still, if you're having the trouble, this is what you have to do. The thing is, we just need to restart. If the game is on the Steam, for me, I'm having the game on the Steam, so I have to restart the Steam. To do so, go over here at the top, click on the Steam. There is an option called Exit. Now, as you can see, the Steam is completely shutting down. Now, once afterwards, if you're on the Epic Games, you have to do the same for the Epic Games. Just shut it down. Then you have to right click over here and just wait for a bit of time, maybe 1 minute. Then you just need to go back and try launch the Steam once again. So what happens is, it will be like a fresh start for the Steam. It's like closing the Steam and we're restarting it back. Sometimes, that might work for some many users, so you can try this out. So that is why I recommend you can try this out along the way. So afterwards, you can just close everything over here and directly navigate to the library. Now over here in the library, this is what you have to do. Might be in the library, you can see, you can just try launch the game. You can play it from there. You can check with the Borderlands 4. You can just launch the game from here. Next one. Next one is all about you have to allow the game to the Windows security. So to do that, we just need to go over here, search for the Windows security and click on the Windows security. Now from here, first you need to click on the virus and threat protection. Now from here, you have to scroll down and navigate to virus and threat protection setting. Click on the manage setting. Now from here, you have to scroll down and we have two options. One is control the folder access, which is from protect files, folders and memory areas on a device from unauthorized changes. But this is what you have to do, which is Microsoft Defender Antivirus won't scan item that has been excluded. So just click on this one. Now go for yes. For me, I have already added the Borderland, but I'm going to demonstrate it even though once again. Just click on add an exclusion, go to the file. Now from here, you have to navigate to where the game is installed. So that is game installation directory. So in my case, the game is on E. So I have to click on this one, go to Steam Library, Steam Apps, go to Common. Now select the Borderlands 4. First, I need to select this one and I need to go over here and I have to add it. Then I have to click on add an exclusion once again, go for file. This time click on org game, binaries, Win64. Now I have to scroll down and select Borderlands S4. This is what I need to add. Just go for open. And once you add both, as you can see, if you scroll down, you can see both the Borderlands.exe is added. Borderlands 4, both the files are added here. Now we have to close this. Similarly, go over here, search for the control panel, click on the control panel. Now go over here, click on the Windows Defender Firewall, click on Allow Napper feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Keep scrolling down and make sure the Borderland is added. As you can see, in my case, it is already there. If you don't find it, just click on the change setting, go to allow another app, go to the browse, go to this PC, game installation folder, Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, go to Borderlands 4, select this one and go to open, add it. And also after this is added, get it OK, org game, binaries, Win64. Now select this one and add it. Once you add both, as you can see, once you add both, you have to close this. And there is one more thing. If you scroll down, you will be able to find both the Borderlands 4 and Borderlands 4. Both I did already added. Once you add, you have to go over here, put a check on both the box, private and public. You have to put a check on this one as well. Put a check on both the boxes. Now you have to close this. So what you need to do is first go over here in the file explorer. Now from here navigate to this PC, go to documents, go to my games, go to Borderlands 4 and we have a config file. Right click on this one and you have to rename it. So once you rename it, then you have to go back to the game and you have to launch it and you have to check. Next one is all about we are going to rename the saved game file, which means you'll be losing the game progressions because while changing the renaming. So before that, just go back to this game. So this is the Borderlands 4, so the saved game file. So first you need to take a backup. So just copy this and you can just go back here and somewhere else you can paste it as a backup. Once the backup is created, you can just go back and this time we need to rename it as well. So just go over here, go to rename. You can rename it whatever you wanted. For example, load 123. Then you have to launch the game. Keep in mind, you'll be losing all the progressions of the game and that is what you have to try. Next one is all about we need to run the game from the installation folder. Sometimes, launching the game from Steam might be causing the issue. So we need to launch the game from the installation folder. So just go over here, right click and go to the properties. Now go to the installed file and just click on the browse. Now from here you have to launch the game. That might work. Either you can run it as an administrator from here, then you can launch it, or you can just get into this particular folder that is game. Go to binaries, go to Win64. Now from here you can launch the game. Once, or you can run it as an administrator and you can check, or you can right click over here, show more options, go to the properties. Sorry, let me select this properly. Properties, compatibility. Put a check on run this program in the compatibility mode. Set this to Windows 8. Go to disable full screen optimization. Put a check on this box. Put a check on run this program as an administrator. Go for apply and go for OK. Now close everything over here and you have to launch the game and you have to check. Next one is all about we need to update the graphics card. So what I need to do is I need to go to the link which I'll be providing in the video description. That is for both NVIDIA and to the AMD. So the NVIDIA users can go to this particular page, select everything like the GeoForce. They can select GeoForce. We have to select everything as per your need and go for find. That will roll out you some of the latest updated graphics card or the versions of the graphics card. And if you scroll down over here, you can see that is the version 581.29. That is the latest version of the graphics card, where you can download this and you can install it. Now, if you're on the AMD users, you can go to this particular page, go to the graphics, find everything over here. You can find it and go to submit. Now, if you're on the Windows 11 with 64-bit edition, you can download this one. And if you're on the Windows 10 with 64-bit edition, we can download this one and you can check. That might work. Also, try installing the Microsoft Visual C++. I'll be also providing a link in the description. If the system is based on x64, you can download this one. If the system is based on x86, you can download this one. So in my case, the system is x64, so I have to download this particular version. And once you download this, you can check. That might work. Next one, we need to run the game on dedicated graphics card. So to do so, just go over here, search for the graphics settings, click on the graphics settings. Now we need to do is just wait over here. Now we need to add the game here. As you can see, I have already added tons of games. Just click on add a desktop app. Now go to game installation directory, that is this Steam library, Steam apps, go to common, Borderlands 4, select this one and go to add it. Once it is added, you can see the game is here. Now expand this from the GPU preferences, let Windows decide, change this to high performance. Now once you set into high performance, you have to close this and you have to check. Next one is all about try power saving mode. To do so, we just need to go over here, search for the control panel and click on the control panel. Now from here, we have to change this to category. Sorry, not the category. You have to change into large icons and go to the power options. Now from here, you have to change from the high performance to the power saver. Change to this. Then this saves energy by reducing your computer's performance where possible. But keep in mind, you'll be losing the perfections. But even though for the game purpose, you can change to this. And you can play the game, but let me keep this on high performance for the purpose of mine. So you can change this to the power saver, then you can check that might work. Next one is all about turn off hardware accelerated GPU. So go to settings. Now from here directly navigate to the system, scroll down and navigate to the display. Now you have to scroll down a little bit and go to graphics. Now from here you have to expand this and find hardware accelerated GPU scheduling, turn this off. Then you have to close this and you have to go back to the game and you can launch it and you can check. Next one is all about we need to verify the game file. So that is very important. So just go over here, right click on the game, go to the properties, go to installer file and verify integrity of game file. So this will take a lot of time. What happens is this is going to cross check every single files of a game. And if any files are corrupted and if any files are missing, all these kind of issues will be fixed by this particular step. So this is very important. So you have to try this and you can check. This will take a lot of time. So I'm going to skip this and you can check with this one, and that might work in most cases. Next one is all about we need to run the Steam as an administrator. So just close everything here. Search for the Steam here. You have to do the same for the Epic Games. Right click and go to run as administrator and go for yes. And this time after this, launch the game from here. That might work for some users and you can check it out, or you can try few commands in the CMD. So let me go over here, search for the CMD, click on run as administrator and go for yes. And this time the first one we need to type ipconfig, put a space slash. Now we need to type flushdns, press enter. It is done. Now we need to type ipconfig, put a space slash. Then we need to type release, press enter. Now type ipconfig, put a space slash, then type renew. Now once it is done, close everything. You can do a restart on the system, then you can launch the game. That might work. Or you have to try this. Go over here to the game, right click and go to the properties, go to the launch option. First try with DX11, then launch the game. If DX11 is not working, try with DX12, then you have to launch the game. That might work as well. You can try any one of these and that might work. Make sure the Steam overlay in the game should be absolutely turn it off. That's very important. Then you can check as well. Next one, we need to update the Windows. That is very important. Just go over here, search for the settings. Search for the settings. I click on the settings. Make sure the Windows is up to date or you're on the latest version of Windows. Similarly, we need to increase the VRAM. To do so, just go over here, search for the view advanced system setting. Click on this one. Go to the advanced, go for settings, advanced once again, go to change. Make sure that you uncheck this and select the local list in which game is installed, that is E. Go to the custom size and initial size 1.5 times the total RAM and the maximum size total RAM. So just go over here, type the calculator. Now from here, you have to type here, you have to minimize this and type your RAM. 16 GB is my RAM multiplied with 1024. Then you have to multiply it with 1.5. That is 24576 and copy this and you have to paste it. Similarly, go for 16 GB multiplied with 1024 and you have to multiply it with 3. That is 14 and 152 and copy this and we have to paste it. So once you paste it, all the calculation is very simple. I'll demonstrate you once again. Just type your RAM. For example, in my case, the RAM is 16 GB. So type 16 GB. Then 1024 is a constant value for everyone. For example, if a RAM is having 8 GB, then 8 into 1024. If you're having 4 GB, 4 into 1024. Just type 1024. Now multiply it with 1.5 for the initial size and multiply it with 3 for the maximum size. So 1.5. That will give you this value. If you're for the maximum size 16 GB into 1024, then you have to multiply it with 3. That will give you this particular value and go for OK. And once the value has been done, we can launch it and you can check that might work. And also, last one is all about make sure that you need to, if you're having any kind of unplug all the kind of external devices like HOTAS, wheels, etc. Everything should be unplugged from here. That's very important. And last and the least one, you need to uninstall and reinstall the game. Just go over here, right click, go to manage, uninstall the game. You can reinstall it back, but you should not be installing back on the same local disk E. You can try either D or C. And these are the steps, and I hope this quick video is helpful. That's it. Bye bye.